Hola and welcome to ProSpanish. As always, today's lesson is suitable for both beginners and our more advanced subscribers. So we're going to start off with a 3-word phrase, me da pena. Me da pena. And me da pena means I feel sorry for him or I feel sorry for her. So I feel sorry for him or I feel sorry for her. Now don't worry if you can't see the immediate relevance of a phrase like this if you're a complete beginner. You'll see as the lesson unfolds how this technique works. Okay, so me da pena, I feel sorry for him or her. Okay, let's take it apart. Let's take me da pena apart. The word da is he or she gives. He or she gives. So da is he gives or she gives. Da comes from the verb dar. So da from me da pena is he or she gives. Me da is he or she gives me. Me da, he or she gives me. Me da. And pena is pity. Pena is pity. You'll often hear Spanish people saying, que pena, what a pity. Que pena, what a pity. So pena is pity. So remember we had me da, he or she gives me. Me da pena, he or she gives me pity. So therefore we wouldn't say that, we would say, I feel sorry for him, or I feel sorry for her. He or she gives me pity. Me da pena, me da pena. Just try saying me da pena without looking at the screen. Me da pena. I feel sorry for him or her, or he or she gives me pity. If we want to say something isn't, it's not, it doesn't, he or she doesn't, we say no at the beginning. No. No. So how would you say he or she doesn't give me pity? In other words, I don't feel sorry for him or I don't feel sorry for her. What would that be? Just add in no. No me da pena. No me da pena. So I don't feel sorry for him or I don't feel sorry for her. So maybe you think it's his or her fault. No me da pena. So going back to what I explained before, what was the word in the phrase that means me? Me. Me. If we want to say us in Spanish, us, it's nos. Nos. N-O-S. Nos. Us. So how would you say we feel sorry for him or her? We feel sorry for him. How would you say that? And what you've got to think is, before we've learnt that it's she gives me pity or he gives me pity. And to say we feel sorry for him or her, we've got to say that he or she gives us pity. Gives us pity. So how would you say we feel sorry for him or her? Nos da pena. Nos da pena. Nos da pena. So he or she gives pity to us. How would you say we don't feel sorry for him? We don't feel sorry for him. What would that be? No nos da pena. No nos da pena. No nos da pena. We don't feel sorry for her or for him. And we'll take a brief pause there while I mention the ProSpanish Levels 1 to 6 course, available for download from prospanish.co.uk. And this takes the complete beginner or near beginner right up to a conversational level of Spanish in nice, easy steps and in the shortest possible time. Okay, so back to the lesson. Okay, 2 new words coming up. We're going to learn how to say money and food. Money and food. Dinero comida. Dinero, comida. So dinero is money, comida is food. Dinero, comida, money, food. How would you say he or she gives me money? He or she gives me money. So instead of giving me pity, he or she gives me money. What would that be? Me da dinero. Me da dinero. Me da dinero. So he or she gives me money. How would you say she doesn't give me food? She doesn't give me food. What would that be? No me da comida. No me da comida. She doesn't give me food. No me da comida. To say enough in Spanish, enough, we have to say sufficient. They use a word like sufficient for enough. Suficiente. Suficiente is sufficient. We would normally say enough rather than sufficient. So enough food, for example, enough money, enough whatever it might be. Suficiente. How would you say enough food? Suficiente comida. Suficiente comida. How about she gives me enough money. She gives me enough money. What would that be? Me da suficiente dinero. Me da suficiente dinero. How would we say she doesn't give me enough food? Or he doesn't give me enough food. What would that be? No me da suficiente comida. No me da suficiente comida. How about he gives us enough food? He gives us enough food. What would that be? Nos da suficiente comida. Nos da suficiente comida. Let's add in another easy word to use with enough. Time. Tiempo. Tiempo. Time. Tiempo. How would you say, she doesn't give us enough time? She doesn't give us enough time. What would that be? No nos da suficiente tiempo. No nos da suficiente tiempo. Okay, so again, the word da is he or she gives. Da. If you want to say they give, any verb that's to do with they in Spanish contains the letter N. And to say they give, it's dan. Dan, D-A-N. Dan is they give. So he or she gives is da, and we just add an N on it to give they give. They give. Dan. Dan, they give. So what is it for they give me money? How would you say they give me money? Me dan dinero. Me dan dinero. How would you say they don't give me food? They don't give me food. What would that be? No me dan comida. No me dan comida. How about they don't give me enough food? What would that be? They don't give me enough food. No me dan suficiente comida. No me dan suficiente comida. How about they give us money? They give us money. What would that be? Nos dan dinero. Nos dan dinero. They give us money. And let's go back to our original phrase, which was me da pena. I feel sorry for him or her. In other words, he or she gives me pity. How would you say, I feel sorry for them? I feel sorry for them. In other words, they give me pity. What would that be? I feel sorry for them. Me dan pena. Me dan pena. And that concludes today's lesson. As mentioned before, if you're looking to become a confident and confident speaker of Spanish, then you can head over to prospanish.co.uk to download the full Levels 1 to 6 course, and you can join the many thousands from all over the world who are learning to speak Spanish with this course.